Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Hello, hello. Come on in, get comfortable. We are playing Visual Novel Friday today. That means we're playing a visual novel today. It's Amnesia Memories, guys. It's what we've been playing for the last few weeks, and it's getting really good, honestly. But first, let me just say, hi, my name is Princess Evelyn, in case you don't know who I am and what I do. I'm a streamer here on Twitch, and I post almost everything we do here on the channel. All of it eventually gets added up to youtube.com/@princessevillanvods, EVILLAN, in case you don't know how to spell Evelyn. But yeah, all the videos that I make here end up on the VODs channel. They're full streams, so you can see every little bit that we did through the stream, all the way till the ending. And yeah, I post it all for free. So if you're interested in watching more games that I've played, you're interested in maybe other visual novels that we've done for Visual Novel Friday, we've done quite a few now. They're all on the VODs channel, so I really recommend going and checking it out if you like what you see here today, or if you're on the VODs channel and you're watching this in the future, hi, come join us on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/princessevillan. It's always fun here in the chat. I love getting to chat with you guys while we're playing, especially during visual novels, because there's so much deducing and theorizing going on. Theorizing. I just feel like I'm saying that wrong, but I don't think I'm saying it wrong. Anyways, yeah, so join us on the Twitch channel. We have a lot of fun in the chat. I love getting to talk to you guys, and you guys are like the reason that I do this, so yeah. Anyways, we are playing Amnesia Memories today. Oh, I have one more thing to say. One more thing to say for my introduction, then we'll get into the game. No matter where you're watching this, whether you're watching this on Twitch, whether you're watching this on YouTube in the future, make sure that you like, follow, subscribe, all that, whatever happens, however you're viewing this, so that you can see more streams that I do in the future and watch more streams that end up on the VODs channel. So I highly recommend you go like, follow, subscribe, all those things to both the Twitch and the VODs channel so that you can get the best of both worlds. But yeah, okay, enough of that. We're heading into Amnesia Memories. If you don't remember what happened last time, we got invited out to the lodge again. The lodge where we lost where we had our accident just before we lost our memories. And they keep hinting that there's gonna be a second accident. And it's like, ooh, is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be someone else? What's gonna happen? Like, we're all getting very buddy-buddy with each other too, which is very interesting because we've seen all four suit people who are interested in dating us in different routes. We've seen all their characters now, so we have a bit of an idea of what they all look like, which is really good because we're getting close to the end, I feel, of the heart route. So we're gonna have to head into a different route, and it's gonna be, I don't know who I'm gonna pick. I kind of want to pick spades, but I also kind of want to pick clovers because I think Sawa has something to do with the clover route. But I don't really like the clovers guy though. He's like, at least in this one, he's like ultra intelligent. He's like a total strategist. I have no idea. But before all that, I guess we have to finish the heart route. So let's get kicked off with helping Shin. He's been having us stay close to him while we're here at the lodge, just in case something happened. We're kind of in a plot together to figure out what's been going on and who's pushing people to their deaths. Like, we think it wasn't an accident. We think it was a murder attempt, or maybe not a murder attempt, but definitely not an accident. And it wasn't Shin, and it wasn't us. So it's got to be someone at the lodge. And that's where we're at. We also met a mysterious character who seems to know about the multiple routes. So, I don't know. Here we go. Let's jump into it. Hey Shin. There's something I wanted to ask you all day. I'm listening, though I can already guess. I'm sure you all recall the accident where Evelyn fell from that cliff. I'd like to thank you all for your help during that time. Because of you, she was able to be saved in time and begin recovery. That's very true. As you may know, at this time, I'm suspected by the police of as having pushed her from the cliff. To be perfectly honest, this is a very troublesome misunderstanding. Yeah, it is. They're basically calling you a killer. I'm sure you all saw her spending time with me very closely the entire day yesterday. Does this really seem like an attitude she would have towards her attempted murder? So that was another reason why he told us to stay close, because it gives him a good look when we act friendly with him, because if he did push us and we remembered that, which there's no reason any of them doubt our memories right now except for the main four: Shin, Sawa, Mine, and Toma. Toya? So nobody else knows we lost our memories, so they would think that because we're being nice to him, it can't be him. Well, that's really reassuring. Well, it's pretty obvious that you didn't try to kill her by pushing her off a cliff, at least. If you intended to do so, you wouldn't have come straight to us for help. You would have gone to finish her off. Besides, that was more of a steep slope than a cliff. That's not good enough for a serious murder. You're extremely cool-headed. I doubt you wouldn't have realized those particular elements. That's why I believe we can trust you in this matter. So what do you want us to do? Oh, there's an echo. Hold on. There we go. Turn the echo off. I'd like you to help me prove my innocence. It seems the police have some sort of evidence that points to me as the suspect. I'd like to find it. After it's found, I would like to make it very clear that whatever evidence it is doesn't show I had any criminal intent. And that's the reason why I had this trip arranged for us. If we gathered all the members who were there, we could properly trace the events of that night. Yeah, but I don't think Rico wants to do that. I'm sure as a group, we won't miss any vital clues along the way. That's what I believe. But what should we actually do here? Enjoy your time. I don't think we're asking you to do anything dangerous. That's right, I don't mind talking about the events of that day, but I don't want to do anything dangerous. I doubt he'd ask you to do something dangerous. It's simple. You all pair up the same way you did that day and go to the same places you went before. Since it's light outside now, we might be able to see things that we couldn't that night. There's another reason why I don't think the police should be after him is because the victim herself wasn't interested in pressing charges. So what can they do if she's not pressing charges? The police haven't done a full-scale investigation yet. I think it's perfectly possible for everyone here to discover some new clues from that event. The same place as us that day. Does that mean you intend to just sit around here? No, just like on the night of the accident, I'll go to the cliff with Evelyn. It's only dangerous because you think he's a danger. He's not a danger. Kent already said. For me or for her? I don't trust you. Well, I need your trust, Rika. You're kind of just here for the side piece. You're here because you're flamboyant. You don't have any, like, markers on you. You're wearing a lot of red, but that doesn't really, it's not the same kind of red as Shin's character. Shin also doesn't have a lot of, like, heart-shaped things on him either, which kind of makes me suspicious. But I don't know why she's here. I don't know if she's a side character and she comes back, or if it's just this route, or what, because she's kind of getting on my nerves. That's okay. Mine and Ukyu will come too, right? Yeah, if we're repeating our actions from that night, Mine and I went to search the top of the cliff after the accident. If it feels like or if it seems like I'm trying anything fishy, feel free to stop me by force. Alright, and if I seem like I'm doing anything weird, do the same. Huh? That's weird. That is a weird thing to say, but okay. You know, just in case. Do you not have control of your body? Do you not have, like, complete control? Sure. Evelyn, are you okay with this? Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Good. Alright, since Toma and Sawa ran off alone like idiots that night, you two pair up for safety. Don't call us idiots. Anyway, if you find something, don't touch it, but take pictures. Good luck to you all. Interesting. Sounds interesting. That's what I was just saying, Ken. See, okay, so he's the clover guy. He's got the clovers on him. This is the spade guy. He's got the spades on him. Like, they make sense. However, Sawa also has clovers on her, like a lot. And Shin doesn't necessarily have hearts on him anywhere. You know who has hearts on them is Mine. She makes me really suspicious. Kiki's the lady killer. I guess, although it looks like I'm doing this search with a dude again. I hope that night was the end of that. Well, I'm just going to look around inside the premises, so if you want, we could... Let's go, Toma. Sounds good, Sawa. Ukyo and I are going with you to the cliff, right? It's going to be great working with all of you. Yeah, okay. See, Mine has a lot of hearts on her, which makes me suspicious. I'll try not to get in the way. I was also suspicious that she is going with us to the cliff, because she says that's where she searched first with Ukyo, but I still have this sneaking suspicion that she was up there with Shin. We're going. Let's go. It's all been decided without us. Nobody really made any objections to this. I wonder if they knew this would happen. Probably not. That I don't doubt. If they all came here knowing this would happen, I guess they're all kind of curious. Yeah, that I don't doubt. I think the only one that's not curious is maybe Rika. I think she just wants to stay out of it. At the very least, we can be sure that Shin isn't doing this out of amusement. Yeah, he's obviously on the hunt. I wonder what he's after and what you should do. Well, I don't know. Wow, this forest is dark even during the day. You probably wouldn't be able to see anything here at night.
こんなところで足を滑らせて落ちたんだ。怖かっただろうね。
So you slipped and fell from a place like this? It must have been scary. I was unconscious, so... Hey, Evelyn. Do you remember anything walking around here? You walked here on that night, too. It's recover my memories, bet. Listen, the thing I want you to do today isn't search for evidence. But you want me to uncover my memories, yep. I want you to reclaim your memories of what happened here. What? That's... I mean, you want to reclaim your memories too, but... That's the entire reason I brought you back to this lodge, even though it could be dangerous. In other words, I want you to remember that it wasn't me who pushed you off the cliff. If you have even a shred of doubt, what comes next will be even harder to do, so I want you to try.
Shin, 自信あるんだ。君にその時のことを思い出されても平気だって。
Shin sure is confident. He's perfectly fine with you remembering what happened.
君もそう思う？やっぱりシンは恋に突き落としたりしてないって信じていいよね。
Do you feel the same way? Can you believe that Shin had no intention of pushing you? Absolutely! I've been saying this from day one. There's no way Shin pushed us. There's no way. There's no conceivable way. He's too sweet to us when we're just hanging out. He opens up. He's very tsundere. He's just grouchy on the outside. He's just a little arm's length distance from most people, but not us, and not Toma, not Toma either, because we all grew up, we're childhood friends. He still makes friends with Sawa. He still makes friends with Mine, more or less. He still ended up going to work. Like, work believes that he's a good person. There's no way that he pushed us from the cliff. There's just no way. No way. I believe you. We're here. This is the place. Shoe prints. Mine, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Mine. Where'd you fall off? The edge is nearby, right? It's light out, but it's still hard to spot. How do you know what it looks like? You're right. It could have been dangerous for us to be looking around for her here that night. I'll take a look around. Be careful. I'll go with you. I was thinking of a way to lose them, but they left us alone on their own. It was probably this tree. Stand over here for a second. Why'd you pick the same room as Sawa, idiot? Swap with Mine. I'll leave my room too. What? You thought you were just coming here with friends? Do you not think ahead at all? Is this what he told us? Oh my goodness. It'll make my heart race. Was this what you were saying before? That's right. I don't remember all the details, but this is good enough. Yeah, it is. You getting steamy over here. Shin, calm down. Think, what did you say in response to that? What did you do? What did I say afterwards? You should have heard it. You don't need to be scared. I didn't do anything to try and make you feel afraid. I was just playing around, isn't that right? If it wasn't for that cliff, nothing would have happened. Evelyn. Oh, man. Evelyn, something like that isn't gonna happen again. Don't be scared. It's okay to remember. Oh my god. This is so sweet. This is like pinging my heartstrings. This is so sweet. He's trying to have us be vulnerable. We have to enter a vulnerable state and to try to remember what had happened that night. It's so traumatic. But at the same time, he's being gentle and he's like, I'm here, I'm with you. Together we're gonna get through this. Like, it's important for you to remember, but remember that you are safe now, kind of thing. Which is, so sweet. So sweet. I love that. I said I'd leave my room. What happened then? What was your reply? What was my reply? After that, I think I... Why do you always say things like that? Do you have fun making me feel embarrassed? I'm not poking fun at you. I'm asking you seriously. It's actually kind of frustrating that you'd ask a question like that. Why is it frustrating? Just think, does this seem like something I joke about? Do you realize I'm your boyfriend? Besides, you followed me to a dark place like this. Okay, Shin, getting a little spicy. A little too much. You might need the squirt bottle. You need to squirt you down. Cool off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These lines. These poor voice actors had to say these lines. You think this is just some field trip? You know I'm always ready to have my way with you. Gross. Ew. Red flag. I'm going back now. What if I said I won't let you? Stop it. Don't joke around. Oh, right. And then I ran off. And then off the cliff. Hey, we didn't come from over there. Don't run off, you'll get lost. Shin, you're the worst. Okay. So, okay. I knew she was running away from something that she was having. She was embarrassed, or I thought it was Shin and Mine meeting up in the forest and then her eavesdropping on them and then running away. I was not expecting this, like, romantic / sexualized, like, let me get in your room kind of deal from Shin, and then her getting embarrassed and running off the cliff. That's kind of a downer. But if she didn't run off the cliff, who pushed her? Did anyone push us, or was it really an accident? Because Shin really implies that somebody pushed her, and so do the police. So they have evidence of it not being an accident. Interesting. Really, not that it matters. It's fine. You're just going to treat me like a friend anyway. Oh, damn, Shin, calm down. There's other ways to get her to see you as not a friend and as not jumping into bed with you. Sheesh, idiot. I told you that's the wrong... Huh? Evelyn? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I remember. It's not your fault, Shin. Well, it's bad that you were teasing me, but you didn't try to make me fall. There's no mistake in that. Yeah, you told you it was the wrong way. Hey, you look pale. Did you remember something? Yeah, I did. Yeah, my heart's still racing. That was really scary. Sorry. I'm sure it was still scary, even if you weren't pushed off. Sorry for forcing you to remember this. But I'm glad I remembered. I know for sure now that you didn't push me, Shin. Now I can trust you completely. Hey, Orion. Yeah. Okay. So now she trusts him completely. I wonder if our choices in the beginning even mattered. If we get to this point of being able to trust him completely. I wonder what would have happened if we had left our guard up with him the entire time. Interesting. There's many points where we can say that we don't believe him, or there's many points where we can say that we need more evidence, things like that. Now I can trust you completely. Hey, Orion. Orion? Is he gone?
やっと会話が通じた。
Whew, he finally heard me.
びっくりしたよ。急に君から遠ざかっちゃって。
That was surprising. I suddenly flew really far away from you.
さっき見えたのってここでの記憶だよね。
Was the thing you just saw a memory of this place?
君が恐怖で封じ込めてた記憶が蘇ったおかげで一気に分離が進んだみたいだね。
It seemed like releasing that memory you sealed away out of fear really helped in separating us.
まだ完全分離には至ってないみたいだけど。
Though it doesn't look like we've split completely yet.
お前、本当に大丈夫か？変な方見てるぞ。
Hey, are you really okay? Your eyes look focused somewhere else.
おっと、シンの前で話しすぎちゃった。
Uh-oh, we talked too much while Shin was still here. I was just spaced out from the memory.
思い出せたのが良かったけど、それ以上ボケボケしてるとまた同じとこから落ちるぞ。
It's good you remembered, but if you space out too much, you might fall again.
先輩、シン、滑り落ちた跡みたいなの見つけたんですけど。
Evelyn, Shin, we found something that looks like sliding marks.
ちょっとこっち来て場所を確認してくれないかな。
Could you come over here and check this area out?
すぐ行く。
I'll be right there.
あっちの方ってさっきの記憶で君が走っていった方だよね。
Oh, over there's the direction you ran in the memory you just remembered.
記憶と矛盾はなさそう。
Yep, no contradictions there.
よかった。崖から落ちた時のことはこれで完全に解決だね。
Yeah, see, they're lulling us into this sense of security that, oh, we finally remembered what happened, but there's still the question of how did we fall off the cliff? Was it an accident or did someone push us? Which, like I said, the police and Shin both have evidence to believe that somebody pushed us. I just wonder who it was. I don't know why I really want it to be Mine, but I could see Mine like pushing us off the cliff. But she was in the lodge, right? That's when they found her, and then she was in the lodge. I don't know, maybe she ran back faster than Shin did. Maybe Shin did try to find us. I don't know. There's still that misplaced memory that we have to deal with too. So the game, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. This means you've totally solved the mystery of how you fell from the cliff in the first place. Not
で
really.
もそれじゃあシンの言う犯人っていうのは何をした人なんだろう。
But then, who's the culprit Shin was talking about, and what did that person do?
崖から落としたんでなければ崖の下で何かをしたってこと？
If they didn't push you off the cliff, then does that mean they did something down below? I never thought of that.
それじゃあ皆さんの戦果を
A
聞かせてもらっていいですか？
post-fall interference? I never thought of that. Alright, I'd like to hear the results of everyone's search.
ではまず私たちからだ。
Very well, we'll start first.
彼女を発見した現場で警察がマーキングしたと思われる痕跡を見つけた。
We found markings and traces likely left by the police at the scene where we found her.
小さくて申し訳ないがデジカメの映像を確認してくれ。
They're kind of small, but you can see them from photos on this camera.
血の跡に見えるんですけど、これ。
These kind of look like blood stains.
血の跡だろうな。
They are.
生々しい。
Ew, that's gross.
問題は血痕が2箇所に分かれているところ。
The issue is that the blood stains are in two different places.
どちらの血痕も比較的広い範囲にわたっており、
Both-
彼女がある程度の時間倒れていたことを伺わせる。
Both stains are in a relatively wide area, so it's likely she collapsed in both for a decent period of time. But there's
これ
two.
が2箇所にあるってことは、途
Uh-huh.
中で先輩が意識を取り戻して
Or maybe we were
移動した
moved.
ってことですか？
If they're in two places, does that mean she woke up and moved to a different spot without knowing?
好意的に解釈すればそういうことになる。
Although that theory is a bit reaching, that could explain it.
悪意に解釈
Now it's a
すると
murder
どうなんです？
mystery. How does this explain any sort of malicious intent, though?
彼
She was
女を移動
moved.
させた
Yeah,
人
someone
間
moved her.
もう一つ気になるのは片方の血痕の脇にあった石だ。血が擦れたような跡が残っていた。
The most interesting of these were the blood stains on a rock nearby. The blood appears to have been smeared. What does that
彼女は
mean?
後頭部を打撲しているな。 その石で頭を打ったと考えるとちょうどいい位置にあった。
She received a blow to the back of her head, right? The position is just right with her for her head to have been hit with it.
落ちてきた時にそこで頭を打ったんじゃありません。何も気になりません。
Couldn't she have hit her head on it when she fell? That wouldn't be strange.
残念ながらその解釈は難しい。斜面を滑り落ちてきた後はもう一つの血痕に続いていたからだ。
Somebody moved us and tried to hit us with a rock? That doesn't explain it. The traces of her sliding down the slope led into the other bloodstain. So...
つまり先輩は一回起き上がった後少し移動して転んで頭を打った。
So you're saying that she woke up and moved to the other spot and then fell and hit her head?
非常に好意的に解釈すればそういうことになる。
Still reaching, but more probable. It would explain the head trauma.
一回起き上がって移動した。
You woke up and moved, but I was unconscious when they found me. Shin, you came for me. But, I don't, They're trying to make us suspect Shin again, but I don't suspect Shin. I don't know who I suspect anymore. Kind of feel bad for suspecting Mine so much. She's really adorable. I love her character design. It's super cute. Again, with these really unique looking eyes, these like tri-gradient eyes, like with the blue in the center. Super cute. Makes her look like very interesting. They all kind of have interesting eye colors, so that's really cool. Now I'm just noticing the art. We're in a mystery. But I think the reason the police suspect malicious intent is based off this. If you think about it, the blow to the back of her head wasn't something that happened from merely falling onto the rock. There's a possibility that the suspect came to check if she was still alive after falling, was shocked to see her wake up, and then shoved her onto the rock in an attempt to finish her off. That's what I would imagine, personally. Interesting. That's terrible. What do you think, Shin? Were you asked anything like that by the police? Yeah, they did ask me that. I see. So that's why. Hey, you already knew that. I'd like to add one more thing. Even if someone committed this crime, it doesn't seem like it was deliberate. I couldn't find any effort in trying to hide the bloodstains. I see. Thank you for the detailed analysis. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to prove your innocence. I suppose so, but I didn't expect it to be so easy. What about your group? You want to check the top of the cliff, right? We didn't really find that much. Let's see, we found traces of her sliding off, and then asked her if it matched her memories. That's all. Oh my goodness. What we did see for sure was how well she and Shin were getting along. The lodge owner and I didn't really find anything either, so we came right back. What about you, Sawa and Toma? Well, you see... Huh? Did you find something? Mine is shocked. We acted separately that night, so we kind of just wandered around trying to remember what we did. But we did find something pretty crazy a ways from the scene.
見てデジカメの画像。
Here, look at this picture.
血手形か。
It's a bloody handprint. Interesting. That was a ways away from the accident? Somebody run back inside? With bloody hands?
そこら中にベタベタついてた。
It really does look that way. We found them here and there.
こいつの血かな。
I wonder if it's Evelyn's blood.
その可能性が高いな。
That's pretty likely.
そうじゃないとしたら、この近くで大出血した人間がもう一人いることになる。
If not, that means someone else is bleeding really badly
あと
around
同じ
here.
場所に辺りを歩き回ってたっぽい足跡も見つけた。こっちの画像な。
Also, we found a bunch of footprints that looked like someone had walked around the area.
もうかな
Here.
り摩耗してるし、同じとこを何度も踏んでるから靴の特定は難しいかもしんないけど。
They had worn away quite a bit, which is what I was worried about now that it's a month later. And they walked in the same place over and over, so it's hard to distinguish the shoe prints.
警察
Interesting.
は可能かもしれない。
The police might be able to figure it out.
俺もそう思う。
I think so too. Interesting.
上等だ。これを警察に提出しよう。
Alright then, we should submit this evidence to the police.
ちょっと待ってくださいまし。
Wait just a minute.
これではまるで犯人がいるみたいではないですか。
This makes it sound like there really is a culprit.
私たちは真の無実を証明するために外を調べに行ったのではなかったんですの。
Didn't we all go searching for evidence to prove your innocence, Shin?
この手形と足跡は何です。
What are these hand and footprints?
これではまるでこの方を突き飛ばした人が動揺して徘徊していたみたいですわ。
It's almost like the person who pushed Evelyn was shaken and wandered around confused.
そういうことなんだろうね。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
それのどこが無実の証拠なんです。
What about that as evidence enough to prove anyone's innocence? Why does it matter to you so much, Rika? Now I'm suddenly suspicious of you.
これはシンが有罪だという証拠に見えますわ。
This looks like evidence that Shin committed a crime.
これは誰か犯人がいたらしいっていう証拠です。
This is evidence to show that there really was a culprit.
それが俺かどうかはまだ決まってない。
That does nothing to show that I'm the one who did it.
詭弁ですわ。あなたじゃなければどなたなの。
Don't make excuses. If it wasn't you, then who was it?
さあね、例えば。
No
あなた
idea. Maybe it was you?
とにかく、これでほぼ確実に言えるでしょう。どうやらこの件には犯人がいる。
Anyway, now we can say with near certainty, there was a culprit behind this
犯
incident.
人は何らかの理由で衝動的にこいつを混沌させ、動揺して、
That
その場を逃げ出した。
That culprit had some reason for knocking Evelyn out, then fled the scene while still upset.
動揺していたため、手形や足跡が残っていることも気にせずに帰ってきてしまった。
Seeing how clearly shaken they were, they didn't care about leaving hand and footprints and returned
名乗
home.
り出なかった理由は不明。名乗り出る前に俺が捕まってたから様子を見たのかもしれません。
We have no idea why they didn't come forward. They might have just watched the police take me away.
もちろんそうやって推理している君自身が犯人だという可能性も大いにある。
Of course, your clear understanding of what happened makes it highly likely that you're the suspect.
私はもう一つ興味深い話を聞いたよ。彼女は転落後意識があった可能性があるのではないかな。
You heard an interesting story. It seemed that she could have been conscious after falling. Who told you that? Not me.
そうなんですか。
What? Really?
さて、どうなのかな。
I don't know for sure.
本人に聞いてみようか。君には救助前の記憶があるんじゃないかな。
No, we don't. We should ask her. Evelyn, do you have any memories of the time right before you were rescued? No, I don't remember. I don't remember.
おう、シン君は君に意識があったのではないかと疑っていたようだがね。
I refuse to believe that that memory is connected to this. I'm refusing to believe that. So I have no idea. Shin seemed to have some suspicions that you were conscious before we found
私と
you.
一休にそう質問してきたよ。その話はどこから出てきたのかな。
He came to ask both Ikkyu and me about it. Where did this idea come from?
可能性の問題ですよ。
It was just a possibility.
俺は警察の言葉から誰か犯人がいる気配を感じてた。
Judging from what the police said, it seemed like there was a culprit.
でも話を聞く限りでは衝動的な犯行だっていう印象を受けました。
But I also got the impression that the crime was committed on impulse.
だとすれば、こいつは犯人にそんな衝動が起こるような言動をしたんでしょう。
If that was the case, she must have said or done something to trigger that impulse in the culprit.
でなきゃいきなり危害を加えられる理由がわかりませんから。
If she hadn't, there wouldn't be a reason for the person to harm her like that. It was
しかし彼
Orion.
女は崖から落
Orion
ち
did
て
it.
怪我をしていた。
But she'd fallen from the cliff and was injured.
助けを求めることはあっても相手の気分を害するようなことは普通言わないだろう。
She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that.
そこは想像するしかありませんね。人間何に切れるかわかりません。
That's just something we need to think about. You never know what could cause someone to snap.
曖昧だな。
This is all too vague, yeah.
君がそもそも害意を持って崖から突き落とし、さらに息があることに気づいてとどめを刺した。
It's possible you pushed her off the cliff intending to harm her and then noticed she was alive and tried to finish her off.
そう考えた方が手っ取り早いようだな。
That way of thinking would explain this far more easily, don't you think?
手っ取り早いのは確かですが、暴論です。今朝話した通り、転落が故意だった可能性はかなり低いんだ。
It might be easier, but it wouldn't make sense. Everything we've been talking about says that her falling was not intentional.
被害者であるこいつも最初から一貫して否定してる。
Even Evelyn, the victim, has been denying it from the very beginning.
とりあえず崖から落ちたのは確実に事故だよね。
Okay, so no one pushed us, but something happened to us after we fell from the cliff? That's new. I think we can say for sure that falling off the cliff was an
落ちた
accident.
後のことは何とも言えないけど、
But we can't say the same about what happened afterwards.
でも今の話聞くとやっぱりシンが怪しいって気がしてきちゃうんですけど。
But still, everything we've talked about makes you, Shin, seem really suspicious. Why can't they just take, if there's bloody handprints, can't they take prints off the handprints?
ま、俺も怪しいのは認めるよ。
Is a month too long? Do the handprints degrade after that and they become unreadable? I don't know. I'm not a medical demon. Yeah, I admit that the suspicion is kind of on me.
俺もじゃなくて、だって他の人には先輩をどうにかするような時間ないじゃないですか。
It's not just a little. Nobody else had the time to do anything like that to
み
her.
んなを呼びに来るまでいくらでも時間があったけど、他のみんなは一緒に飛び出したんですよ。
You had as much time as you needed before calling us, but everyone else went off to search for her at the same time.
いや、一緒ではないな。少なくとも沢とトーマは単独行動だ。
No, we weren't all together. If you remember, Sawa and Toma went off on their own. Uh-oh.
ひっと、澤先輩を疑うんですか？
That's terrible. Are you suspecting Sawa now?
え？俺は疑われてもいいの？
Huh? So it's okay to suspect me?
私は別に特定の誰かを疑っているわけではない。
I'm
可
not
能性を指摘しているだけだ。
I'm not suspecting anyone in particular. I'm just noting the possibilities.
シン君に犯行の機会があったのと同様、真っ先に飛び出した沢とトーマ君にも機会はあった。
Just like Shin had the opportunity to commit the crime, Sawa and Toma had their chance as
私が
well.
他のみんなを引き止めて指揮を取っている間に十分な時間があったはずだからな。
While I was gathering everyone and giving directions, they had plenty of time for themselves.
公平を期すために付け加えれば、私と一休が共犯だった場合も犯行は可能だ。
Just for the sake of fairness, I'll also say that it's possible that Ikkyu and I did it as well. Yeah, because they were the ones that found
何し
us.
ろ全員に捜索地点を指示したのは私たちだ。
Mm-hmm.
悠々と犯行を行っていても気づかれる恐れはない。
We're the ones who sent everyone off to various places. Nobody would have seen us commit the crime.
さて、実際に犯行を行ったのは誰なのだろうな。
Now then, who exactly was it who committed this crime?
非常に
Interesting.
公平なご意見をありがとうございます。
Thank you very much for your fair and unbiased comments.
じゃあ、あとは警察に任せましょう。ここで無理に犯人探しをして犯人を刺激するのは得策じゃありません。
Let's leave the rest to the police. I doubt we'd get anywhere if we tried to discover the culprit now.
確かにな。
That's true.
とりあえず、今日はもう日が暮れそうですし、明日帰るってことで。
The sun is starting to set, so we should all just go home
証
tomorrow.
拠の写真データは後でコピーして、俺とケントさんと右京さんの3人で持ちましょう。
Let's copy the photos of the evidence, then have Kent, Ukyo, and myself all hold on to a
そ
copy.
れなら、犯人が誰でも確実に警察に渡るでしょうから。
That way, regardless of who the culprit was, it will reach the police through someone.
知りたいことはもう調べられたのかな。
Did you manage to find everything you were looking for?
おかげさまで。
Thanks to everyone.
こ こんなのって嫌です。こんなことのために来たわけじゃないのに。
I don't like this. I didn't intend to come here for something like this.
悪いなミネ、俺はこんなことのために来たんだ。
Sorry, Mine. I came here exactly for that. Interesting. Interesting. This murder mystery is getting interesting. I don't know who the culprit could be now, because they all make very good points. It could have been a lot of them. They all had separate times with us where they could have found us and manipulated a fall of some kind to try to kill us and finish us off. Interesting. But they'd have to know we fell. They'd have to have found us first. Which, if Shin didn't find us first, oh, I'm so confused now. Fuck it, we'll just get to the end of it. I don't want to deduce it out. I want to know. So just tell me.
まだ寝ないのかな。夕方の話し合いからなんだかずっと怖い顔してるね。
Sawa still isn't going to bed. She's had kind of a scary look on her face ever since this evening's talk.
パジャマに着替える様子もないし。
She hasn't even changed into her pajamas yet.
あ、ごめん。もう寝る？いいよ、電気消して。
Oh, sorry. Are you going to sleep? You can turn off the lights if you want.
私はもうちょっとこのまま考えたいことがあるから。
I'll be a little longer. There are some things I want to think about.
どうしたんだろう。容疑者の一人みたいに言われて気に病んでるのかな。
What's wrong with her? I wondered if she's upset because she was treated like a
聞い
suspect.
てあげたいけど、あんまり話したくなさそうな雰囲気だね。
I want to ask her, but it doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it.
まあ、見ててもしょうがない。とりあえず先に寝ようか。
Oh well, no sense dwelling over it. Let's just go to sleep first. So I think one of the things that I don't like about Orion is that... Hold on, I'm going to finish this thought before we continue into the off. He kind of is like, he's the voice in our head, but like, instead of us having a thought, we have Orion speaking for us, which is an interesting writing point to do, because I think it kind of lets you settle into the character a little bit more, despite the fact that you can't like make her look a certain way. Like, I think it helps you bond with the character a little bit more by doing that, so you don't have like these internal thoughts. But I don't know, I feel like I would have liked some internal thoughts from her. Anyways, I think Orion talks too much. He's on my nerves. Who's screaming?
ちょっと、今の声ってサワちゃんじゃない？
Sawa? Hey, wasn't that voice just now Sawa's?
君、起きて。
Wake up, turn on the lights.
やっぱり隣のベッドに誰もいないよ。
I knew it. There's nobody in the other bed.
どうしよう。外に出てもいいのかな。
What should we do? Should we go outside?
犯人が斧持って立ってたりとかしないよね。
The culprit isn't out there with an axe or anything, right?
っていうか鍵開いてるし。
And the door's unlocked?
あ、当たり前か。サワちゃんが開けて出て行ったんだよね。
Oh, wait, no, that makes sense. Sawa probably opened it to go outside.
落ち着こう。とりあえずサワちゃんの様子を確かめないと。
Yeah, see, because instead of us freaking out about it, it's Orion freaking out about it. So there's kind of like this distance between us and our feelings. Interesting. We need to check on Sawa. We will. Sawa, you okay?
そう
Shin,
さあ大丈夫か？
Toma.
あ、シンとトーマがもう来てる。
What's wrong, Sawa?
落ち着いて深呼吸して。もう大丈夫だ。みんないるからな。
Calm down. Breathe deeply. You're okay now. Everyone's here, right? Oh, Sawa, what happened?
誰かに突き落とされた。
Someone pushed me. What did you say?
トイレ行こうとして階段とこ出たら誰か人がいて。
I was going to the bathroom. When I got to the stairs, someone was there. Then they pushed me. There. I'm sure it was scary, but it's all okay now.
大丈夫じゃないよ。犯人がいるよ。 やっぱりいるんだよ。
We're not okay. There's a criminal here. They really are here.
そうだな。
Yeah, you're right. Sawa, why do I not believe you?
なんで犯人が沢を狙うんだ。
Why would they attack you? Huh?
俺たちが話してた犯人はこいつを狙ったやつだぞ。なんで沢を狙うの。
The criminal we talked about should have been aiming for Evelyn. Why would they attack you?
つうかそれ本当に突き落とされたんだったか。落ち着いて思い出してみる。
And are you absolutely sure you were pushed? Calm down and try to
あの
remember.
話をした後だ。ちょっと押されても突き落とされたような気分になる。
We talked about something like that earlier. Maybe it just felt that way because of the way you were touched.
そういうことじゃないか。よく思い出してみろ。
Could that be possible? Just try to remember.
そう言われるとそうだった。
Why do I feel like you're making it up? Now that you mention it, you might be right.
だからちょっと落ち着け。
Right? So calm down first. Okay.
よかった。落ち着いたみたいだね。
Oh, that's a relief. Looks like she's calmed down.
でも本当はどうだったんだろう。犯人がやったのかな。
I wonder what really happened. Was it really the culprit?
見事なものだが、自分が突き落としたのだとしたら大した演技だな。
Pretty impressive, though. If someone here really did push her, they can put on quite an act.
え？
Huh?
全員部屋にいたんですか。
Was everyone in their rooms?
もちろんおとなしく寝てたよ。問題の容疑者3人は起きてたみたいだけどね。
Of course, I was in bed, although it seems like the 3 suspects in question were all up.
容疑者って私も？
Suspects? Wait, me too?
まあ、犯人が襲われたふりをするというのはミステリーの定石だからな。なんとも言えないだろう。
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty established tactic for culprits in mystery movies to fake being attacked by someone. Yeah. Yeah, it makes them look like a victim and so no one suspects them. Sawa, what are you hiding from? Are you hiding something or did someone really push you? I don't know. I don't believe you, girl. You've been acting
私はやってない。
weird.
私の肩誰かが本当に押したんだよ。
I'm not faking anything. Someone pushed my shoulder. It's true.
積極的に疑っているわけではない。可能性を指摘しているだけだ。
We aren't saying that you really did it. I just stated that it's a possibility.
可能性だってないよ。なんでそんなことしなきゃいけないの？
It's not even a possibility. Why would I ever do something like that? Doesn't matter. Let's see.
証拠隠滅のため外出しようとしたとき、誰かが出てくる気配を感じ、とっさに演技した。
What if you're trying to go out to dispose of some evidence, noticed someone approaching, and put on this act?
そんな。
No way.
まあそれも一つの可能性ですね。
Well, it's true that it's a possibility.
何にしろ今夜は部屋の外に出るのを控えてもらった方が良さそうです。
Regardless, I think it would be best if everyone stayed inside their rooms for
犯
tonight.
人に襲われるにしろ、犯人扱いされるにしろ、ろくなことになら
Oh,
ない。
spider. Oh, little spider. I'm not gonna squish you, but I hope you have fun hunting all the bugs on my desk. I got a few fruit flies flying around for some reason. A little gnat. Set up a good spider home somewhere, just not in my notebook, please. Whether you're attacked by the culprit or treated as a suspect, nothing good will result from it.
もちろんこれは証拠隠滅をしに出かけたいだろう犯人さんに言ってるんですが。
And of course, I'm directing this at the culprit who wants to dispose of evidence.
おい、
Evelyn.
万が一沢の転落が事故でも遅延でもない場合、お前が危険かもしれない。
Regardless of whether Sawa's fall was an accident or an act, it's even more dangerous for
元
you.
々犯人はお前を殺しかけたから犯人なんだ。
The culprit in question is a criminal who tried to kill you, after all.
積極的に危害を加えることはないだろうと思ってたけど、
I used
甘
to
かったかもしれな
I
い。
used to think they didn't intentionally try to hurt you, but I was just being
も
naive.
し犯人が邪魔な人間を排除する覚悟を決めたとしたら、お前が狙われる可能性もある。
If the culprit is determined enough to eliminate people who interfere, they might attack you directly.
もしお前が崖下で何をされたかはっきり思い出したら、犯人にとってはことだろうしな。
After all, if you were to remember exactly what happened at the bottom of the cliff, it would be bad news for them.
どうしよう。どうすればいいの？
What should we do, Evelyn? What could we even do?
とにかく今夜は俺の部屋に泊まれ、一晩様子を見よう。
You should stay in my room for tonight. I'll watch over you.
トーマ、お前どっかで一人で寝て。オーナ、 部屋を都合してください。
Toma, you can go sleep somewhere else. Sir, would you mind lending him another room?
ええ
Okay, I don't
まあ
mind.
それは構いませんが。
さあ、お前はミネのとこ避難して。
Sawa, you go stay with Mine.
確かにそれは安心だけどいいの？
Well, that would be safest, but is that really okay with you, Evelyn?
なんだよ、その疑いの目は。緊急避難だ。手は出さないっての。
What's with those doubtful eyes? This is an emergency. I won't do anything inappropriate.
手を出されることだけを警戒してるとは限らないよね。
She might not just be wary of you doing something inappropriate. Nope, I believe in Shin.
俺が犯人としてこいつに疑われてるかもしれないってことですか。
You trying to say it's because she suspects me of being the culprit?
だってそうじゃない。君は3人の容疑者のうちの1人だよ。避けておいた方が安全だよね。
I don't know where they pulled this three main suspects shit, but isn't that true? You're one of the three main suspects. It would be safer if she avoided you.
他のやつは信用できない。
I can't trust anyone else.
やっと本音が出たね。
So you revealed your true thoughts.
今は他の誰ともいてほしくない。トーマともサワともだ。
I don't want her to be with anyone else right now, not even Toma or Sawa.
でもね、
Bye, Sawa.
俺としてはお前も信用できないよ。
You know, Shin, I can't trust you either.
犯人かもしれないとは言わないけど、男としてこの状況を利用しないとは限らないんじゃないの。
I'm not saying you're the culprit, but you might still take advantage of the situation as a man would. That would be so underhanded to do that right now. That would be so underhanded. What a red flag to do that right now. If he actually did that. That'd be so messed up. I'd be so pissed. As you should. During an emergency, not the time. Know your times. Know how to get your girl into the mood is a tactic that I suggest of many people who are trying to woo women. Let's see.
さすがにそこまで飢えてねえよ。
I'm not that desperate for some action. Yeah.
どうだか
Oh, really?
ではどうだろう。一番危険な立場である彼女にどこで寝るか選んでもらっては。
Well, then how about this? Since she's in the most dangerous position, she should choose where she feels safest. Wait?
彼女は唯一犯人の可能性がゼロだと言える人間だ。
It should be the person you can most confidently say has zero chance of being the culprit.
彼女と寝るのを拒みたい者はいないだろう。公平だと思うが。
There's nobody here who would object to watching over her, right? This sounds the most fair.
わかった。
I got it. You choose whose room you want to sleep in.
どうする？誰のそばが
What are you
一
gonna
番
do?
安
Who do
全
you
だ
think
と
is
思
the
う？
safest option? Shin, Toma, Sawa, Mine, Rika, Iki, Ked, Ukyo all sleep alone. Ooh. No, we trust Shin. I trust the shit out of Shin. Shin did nothing wrong. He's being attacked for no reason. It's definitely Shin, and we're gonna stay with Shin because, like, yeah, but the person I believe that did not do a single goddamn thing, Shin. I don't care about that memory that we have. I'm convinced it's from a different time. I don't know, but I definitely don't think that Shin did anything wrong, so I'm gonna trust the shit out of Shin.
そういうことで。
There you have it.
やっぱりシンが一番頼りにできるよね。こんな状況だし、手出しもしないはずだよ。
Yeah, you really can trust Shin the most, and I'm positive he won't do anything weird in this situation. That's such a
やはり
choice.
シン君を信
A
用している
choice.
のだな。
It looks like you really do trust Shin.
すみません、オーナー。ここの設備にバッティングセンターありましたよね。
Excuse me, sir. This facility has a batting cage, right?
なんでそんなものまであるんだよ、ここは。
Why would a place like this have something like that? I don't know. Maybe he's a hobbyist.
ありますが、どうするんですか？
Yes, it does. Why do you ask?
バット貸してください。武器にするんで。な、木製のやつで。
Please lend me a bat. I need a weapon. Oh, please make sure it's a wooden one.
武器？
A weapon?
木製バットでいいのか？もう少し武器に適したものもあるだろう。
Oh, is a wooden bat really okay? If you want a weapon, something else would be more suitable. No, a wooden bat will get the job done.
本格的な武器だと格闘になった時、逆に自分が危ないですから。
If it was a real weapon, it could end up being dangerous for me in a scuffle, too.
それに ここにいる誰かが犯人であるかもしれない以上殺したくないですし。
Also, seeing how the culprit is likely someone here, I wouldn't want to kill them.
恐ろしいことを平然と言うな、シン。
He sure can keep a cool head saying something scary like that. Very true.
わかりました。ではバットを貸しましょう。
Damn, owner. You really must trust Shin. I understand. I'll lend you a
あ
bat.
りがとうございます。
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
お前寝ていいぞ。
You can go to sleep.
何不思議そうな顔してんだよ。
You look kind of confused.
俺はここで不審番するに決まってるだろ。何のためにお前を連れてきたと思ってんだよ。
I'm gonna be keeping watch from here. Why else do you think I brought you?
さっきのは単なる事故だとは思うけど、そうじゃない可能性もある。
I think what happened earlier was just an accident, but it's possible that it wasn't.
危害は加えてこないと思って、のんきに構えてた俺が甘かった。
I was naive and wasn't prepared for that person to do any harm.
あれが万が一事故じゃなくて、犯人がお前を狙ってきたりしたら、俺は自分を許せない。
If that wasn't an accident and they had attacked you, I could have never forgiven myself.
寝ろよ。俺のことは気にすんな。
Just go to sleep. Don't worry about me. Oh my god, I love this pose that he does where he's got his head over his shoulder and you're getting the side eye. Can I sleep next to you? No. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. We're gonna save right here. I'm gonna save right here. Do we want to sleep next to him? We kind of just be in the way, don't you think? But I feel like we're gonna miss a CG if I don't say that. It also feels just really off. I don't want to, like, okay. I don't want to be tempting him while he's trying to keep watch. He's trying to be serious, so we'll let him be serious.
別に。
Not really.
寝ろ。お前は心
Go to
配しなくて
sleep.
いい
You
か
don't
ら。
have to worry. I wonder if he would have said yes if we asked to sleep next to him. August 24th.
おはよ
Good morning.
う。無事に朝を迎えられたみたいだね。
Looks like you made it safely in the morning. That's good.
もう、シンがあんまり緊張してるから、こっちもビビっちゃったじゃない。
Geez, Shin was way too nervous, and it made us kind of antsy too.
ねえ、下に降りてみよう。きっとみんなも起きてきてるよ。
Anyway, you should go downstairs. I'm sure everyone else is up. Oh goodness, Rika.
冗談じゃありませんわ。私はもう帰ります。
You've got to be joking. I'm leaving.
うわ、早速やってる。
Well, they're already at it.
昨夜はほとんど眠れませんでしたのよ。見てくださいまし。この肌の張りのなさ。
I could hardly even sleep last night. Just look at the condition of my skin.
ですから、別に帰らないでくださいとは言ってません。
You know, not that I'm asking you to not leave or
せっかく
anything.
だから、食事をしてから帰りましょうって言ってるだけでしょ。
I'm just saying, since you're here, why not have something to eat before you go?
私は一刻も早くこんなところから出たいんです。
I want to leave a place like this as soon as possible.
今出ても1時間後に出ても大した違いはありませんよ。
There wouldn't be much of a difference if you left now or in an hour.
ああ、おはよ
Oh, good morning, Evelyn.
朝から大変そうだね。
What a nice problem to wake up to.
いや、皆さんおはようございます。
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
すみませんが、シチューの鍋をテラスに出しますので、どなたか手伝ってくださいませんか。
I'm sorry, but could someone help carry this pot of stew out to the terrace?
テラス？わざわざテラスで食べるんですの？
The terrace? Why eat out on the terrace?
まあ、なんてのんきなんでしょう。
What common people.
オーナー、俺手伝います。
Owner, I'll help.
ああ、シン君、じゃあよろしく頼むよ。
Thank you, Shin. I'll leave it to you.
私は手伝いませんわよ。
I won't help. Alright, Rika, don't
結構で
ask
す
you.
どうぞ、ここで一人で待っててください。静かになって助かります。
That's fine. Just wait there by yourself. It'll be nice to have some peace and quiet. Yeah, get it, Rika. Fuck you.
ああ、シンもそうやってすぐに喧嘩売るんだから、リカに嫌われるのも無
Look
理
at
な
that
いよ。
smug smile on that bastard's face. Shin always says things like that and starts arguments. It's no wonder Rika doesn't like him.
あ、おはよ
Oh, good morning, Evelyn.
う。よ
Here's
か
Hawa.
った。あんたは無事だったんだね。
It looks like you're safe. That's a relief.
あ、さわちゃん。
シンもトーマも無事だね。よかった。
Shin and Toma seem safe too. That's good.
ああ、足引きずってるね。昨日階段から落ちた時にくじいたのかな。
She's kind of limping. She might have sprained her ankle when she fell down the stairs last night.
もう夕べは散々だったよ。足は痛いし嫌な夢見るしで全然眠れなくってさ。
Last night was awful. My leg hurts and I had a bad dream and I couldn't sleep at all.
そっか。一緒に寝てあげればよかったね。
I see. She could have slept in the room with you.
おっと
Whoa.
ん
Hmm?
ちょっと何をなさっているの？
Hey.
私の靴が。
What are you doing? My shoes.
ああ、すみません。つまずいてシチューをこぼしてしまいました。
Oh, sorry about that. I tripped. I guess some of the stew's still alright though.
もうつまずくようなこと何もないじゃありませんの。
Ugh, there's nothing around here to stumble on.
すみませんでした。みんなの靴は洗っておきますので。
Sorry about that. I'll clean up everyone's shoes.
言っておきますけど、私の靴を乱暴にこすったりしたら
Oh my god.
あなたをミンチにして差し上げますから。
Just so you know, if I see even a scratch on my shoes, I'll cut you to pieces.
わかりました。な、手伝って。
Got it. Evelyn, help me out. What?
面白いことをしているな。
Looks like you're having fun.
ケントさん、おはようございます。
Kent, good morning.
おはよう。なんなら私たちも手伝おうか。
Morning. Should we help out too?
結構です。手は足りてます。
That's okay. We can handle this, Evelyn.
まったく人使いが荒いな。君もたまには文句言ったっていいと思うよ。
Sheesh, now he's making things hard on you too. You know, you could complain about this treatment once in a while. No, he's inspecting their shoes. He did it on purpose so that he'd have an excuse to inspect everybody's shoes.
これは大変だ。
Oh, this is hard work.
大体落ちたかな。
That should about do it.
落ちてないよ。まだ匂いがしっかり残ってるし、細かい部分とかに入り込んで。
Not at all. The smell is still there and it's in all the little cracks and
で、
seams.
カメラなんか取り出してシンは何してるんだろう。
And what's Shin doing? Why does he have a camera?
片っ端から写真撮って。
Take pictures of every little detail.
は？
What? Okay.
表側と裏側、両
Be,
方な。
be sure to take front and back.
え、君何してるのか分かったの？
Huh?
理由とか聞かなくて大丈夫？
Do you know what's going on? Yes, I do. Do you not even gonna ask why? No, I don't need to know why. I know that we need to take pictures of these shoes so that we can compare them to the footprints that we found in the forest.
靴跡が見つかった以上、犯人は家に帰ったら靴を処分する可能性が高い。
Since shoe prints were found at the scene, the culprit will likely dispose of these same shoes when they get home.
今のうちに取っておかないと二度とチャンスはなくなる。
If we don't record them now, we won't have another
あ、
chance.
じゃあもしかしてそのためにわざとシチュ
Yep.
ーをこぼしたの
Called
か？
it. So does that mean you spilled the stew on purpose for this?
っていう
Yes.
かテラスで食べるなんて言い出したのももしかしてシン？
Could that mean Shin was the one who suggested eating out on the terrace?
さっさとしろよ。
Hurry
気づ
up
かれる
before they notice.
うわ、
What? Yep, take pictures. Document.
シン、きちんと綺麗にしてくれたんでしょうね。
Shin, you cleaned my shoes perfectly, right?
ええ、確認してください。
Yeah, see for yourself.
みんなが靴を履いてるとこも写真に撮っておかなきゃな。
We could probably take one of those pictures with everyone wearing their shoes. Huh?
そうだな。
Yeah.
やっておこうか。
Should I do it?
自分でできるよ。
I can do it myself. 1 hour later, Toma came up with the same idea.
やっと帰れる。やっと。長かった。
We can finally go home. Finally, it was so long, the longest 3 days ever. Oh no, it went by pretty quick.
やっと帰れるんですね。なんか何週間もいた気分。
We can finally go home. I feel like it's been weeks.
あ、同じこと言ってる人がいる。
I guess we're not the only ones.
明日バイトか。でもちょっとこの足じゃ出られないかな。
And I've got work
ねえ、代わってもら
tomorrow.
っていい？
But I might not be able to work with my leg like this. Mine, could you sub for me?
いいですよ。なんか 非現実から現実へって感じですね。
Oh, okay. I feel like we're getting thrown back into reality.
でも今回に限っては現実に戻るの大歓迎です。
But in this case, reality is a welcome change.
同感。
I feel the same way.
なんかいいように真の使いっ走りさせられてた気がするけど、目的はちゃんと果たせたのかな。
Everyone seemed to be having to do Shin's bidding. I wonder if he was able to fulfill his goal.
結局犯人が誰なのかも聞かせてもらえないままだね。
It
君
seemed...
はもう誰だ
I
か
have
分
no
かってる？
idea. It seems like he has no intention of telling us who the culprit is. Do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? Okay. Let's go over the... Are you gonna go over the evidence with me?
さあ、それでは皆さん、
Okay.
東京に帰りましょ
No,
うか。
they're not. So let's go over the evidence real quick. It's been stated in the game that our fall was an accident. There's also the possibility that somebody pushed us, but it also seems like the fall was an accident, and then I fell. And then somebody found me, and I tried to walk away, and they pushed us onto a rock, which means they saw us fall off the cliff, and then they found us. And the only ones who would have that length of time would be like Shin, who first reported that she'd fallen off the cliff, Toma and Sawa, because they never actually found me, according to what they said. They said Iki and Kent found us, which is also another possibility of someone who could have done it. So I don't know. I don't know who has it out for us so badly. We're missing that key point of information of who has it out for us to hurt us like that. And I have no idea. I don't have a single freaking clue. I still think it's suspicious that Mine is covered in hearts. But I don't think she did it. Ukyo could have done it. But I don't know. I don't know why he would try to hurt us. He's kind of like this side character. He's like this. I think he's just supposed to be like a character that shows up in each of the routes and has like extra information. He's very meta. But I don't think he's the culprit. Right? He is very suspicious though. I have no idea. I have no idea.
なかなかスリリングな3日間でしたね。
Just
楽しんでいただけましたか？
It was quite a thrilling 3 days, wasn't it? Did you all have fun?
ああ、もう本気で楽しんでたのはオーナーだけだよ。
The only one having fun was you, mister. That's funny. I don't know, I had fun. I thought that was fun. We uncovered a memory. Very big memory.
愛すべき東京ただいま。
We're back. Oh, lovely Tokyo, we missed you.
じゃあここで解散ってことで。
Well, I guess we're splitting up here.
解散か。ちょっと寂しいな。みんな、またね。
Splitting up, that sounds a bit sad. Everyone, I'll see you all later.
ところで右京さんはどこへ帰るんです？
By the way, where are you going, Ukyo?
それは秘密。電話してくれれば、どこへでも出かけてくよ。
That's a secret. But if you give me a call, I'll show up wherever you want.
そうですか。
I see. That's good then. But he's the only one that has the
結局
phone.
何者だったんだろうな。
Oh no, we have it too. Just who was that guy anyway?
やっぱりシ
Yeah,
ーン
yeah,
わ
yeah,
からない
yeah,
の
yeah.
は
A
ちょっと
mysterious
不思議な
person.
人
Yeah,
だよ
yeah,
ね。
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the vibe from him. He knows more than he's letting on.
それでは二度と呼ばないでくださいまし。
I'm leaving. Please don't call me ever again. All right. Don't need you.
じゃあね、付き合ったんだから結果報告を待ってるよ。
See ya. Remember, I helped you out, so I'm looking forward to hearing the results.
帰ったら私たちも情報を分析してみよう。
When you return, we should try analyzing the information as well.
帰ります。
I'm going home too.
お
Bye,
疲れ
Mine.
様です。
Thanks for everything. Bye bye.
じゃあ俺もこの辺で。
Well, I guess I'll get going too.
トーマ、ちょっと待って。
Toma, wait a minute.
何？
What is it?
今日 念のためこいつを俺の家に泊めたい。お
Just
前
be
も付き合っ
safe.
てくんない？
I want her to stay at my place today. Could you come too?
え、こいつってこの子のこと？
Huh? By her, does he mean you, Evelyn?
俺もでもお前俺が一緒にいるの嫌がるだろ。
Me? But you don't like it when I'm around.
非常事態だよ。こいつを家に泊めんのに二人きりってわけにいかないだろ。
This is an emergency, and you can't just let her stay alone at my place, right?
うちの母親は夜遅くなるし、本気で二人っきりだぞ。
My mom's working late, so we'll really be alone together.
それとも自称兄貴のトーマはこいつと俺を一晩二人にしていいと思うわけ？
Or does older brother Toma really think it's okay for me and her to spend the night alone together?
俺は監視役ってことか。
So am I your bodyguard or something?
そう、文句ある？
Exactly, you got a problem with that?
いや別に。じゃあ付き合うよ。
Not really. Fine, I'll go.
よろしく。
Thanks.
ってなんでそこでこの子の意向が無視されて
Because
る
it
の？
doesn't matter what we want. It doesn't matter what we want. That's a red flag too. But they should be asking us like what our plans are, because we're an autonomous person with like desires and feelings and wants and needs. So we might want to go back to our place. Like, I think it's funny. It's a good little comedic point.
せめてこっちにも文句あるって聞こうよ。
You could at least ask her if she has a problem with this.
おい、何つったってんだ。行くぞ。
Hey, what are you sitting around for? Let's go. No, we should just follow through with it. But this is what I was saying. I could rather just go home. Yeah, like... No, we're going. I like where this is going. Let's find this out. Coming.
様子見て大丈夫そうなら明日には返すから。
Good. If things seem safe, I'll let you go home tomorrow.
ああ、そうですか。
Oh, thanks. I'm sure if he
まさか
wanted to go back
東京
home...
に帰ってきて自宅に帰れないとはね。
I'm sure if he wanted to go back home, he would let us like go with Toma back to our place for a short period of time. Because he doesn't suspect Toma. He trusts Toma enough to know that it's not Toma. Seriously, we came all the way back to Tokyo and we can't even go home.
君も根性あるね。もうこの際どこまでも付き合うしかないって感じだけどさ。
You've sure got a lot of patience, but I guess you just have to go along with it for now. Yeah, I don't see this going any other possible direction. This feels plot heavy. Something gonna happen? Ooh, nice
覚え
room.
てないだろうけど、ここ俺の部屋だから、お前はここで寝て。
You probably don't remember, but this is my room. You can sleep here.
トーマは俺と一緒にリビングだ。
Toma and I will sleep in the living room.
はいはいどこでもいいよ。
Yeah, yeah, I don't care where.
へえ、シンの部屋ってこんな感じなんだ。
So this is Shin's room?
大きなコンポがあるね。それにこれは何の機械だろう。どっかで見た覚えがあるような。
There's a big stereo, and what kind of device is this? I think I've seen it before.
そうだ、シンと一緒に行った軽音部の部室に同じような機械が置いてあった。
Oh right, there was a similar device when we went to the after-school club room with Shin. Were you in the band with me? I don't think we need to make the assumption. I think we just ask what it is.
アンプ以外の何に見えんだよ。
It's an amp. What else could it be?
今のお前は覚えてないのか。ややこしいな。
Oh, I guess you wouldn't remember. That complicates things.
なんつうか、まあ、楽器用のスピーカーみたいなもんだよ。
Now, I know what an amp is. Well, let's see. I guess you could say it's like a speaker for musical instruments.
お前いつの間に楽器なんか始めたの？
Huh? When did you start playing an instrument?
いつでもいいだ。
That doesn't matter.
もしかしてこいつがバンド始めたのに
Were you
憧れてとか？
inspired by her when she started her band?
憧れるかよ。
I wasn't inspired by anyone.
だから誰も入れたくなかったのに。
Damn it. This is why I didn't want to let anyone in here.
なんだよ、自分で強引に連れてきといて。
You're the one who forced us to come here.
おい、飯作るぞ。さっさと来いよ。
Alright, we're gonna make something to eat. Come with me.
ああ熱くなっちゃって。
Uh-oh, he's all mad now.
あんなシーン久しぶりに見た。よっぽど見られたくなかったんだな。
I haven't seen Shin like that in a long time. I guess he really didn't want us to see this.
それともお前に関することだといつでもああなのかな。
Or maybe he's just always like this when it comes to things related to you. Yeah, well, more likely that.
君分かりにくいけどしっかり愛されてたんだね。
It's hard to tell sometimes, but it looks like you really are loved. Yeah, I've never doubted that. I've never doubted that Shin did not love us. Even when he was like, you can break up with me, I was like, no, love you, man. We're so tight. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for this romance. We're very loved. I think they've said that to us before. Maybe I was reading a comic book that talked about it, but that very loved thing is an interesting way to put that. You awake?
あ、シン。
Oh, it's Shin.
入るぞ。
I'm coming in. Okay, what's up?
何をお前、勝手に人の机の上とか見んなよ。
What are you doing? Don't look around people's desks without permission.
出しっぱなしにしてたのが悪いんじゃん。
You're the one who left all this stuff out in the open.
そ
It's
れに
kind of
楽譜
sudden.
と参考書しかなかったよね。楽譜は有名な曲ばっかりだし。
Besides, the only thing here is sheet music and reference books. All the music is pretty famous.
あ、もしかして君のバンドがやったことのある曲を練習してたとか？
Huh? Maybe he was just practicing all the songs you've never
へ
played.
へ、家帰ったら同じ曲の楽譜がないか探してみようか。
When you get home, you should see if you have the same sheet music.
んだよ、ニヤニヤして。余計なことを思い出したんじゃないだろうな。
Why are you grinning like that? Don't tell me you just remembered something stupid. I didn't
それよ
remember
りも前さ
something.
今のうち
Remember
に
something I gotta
聞いてお
do.
きたいことあるんだけど。
More importantly, there's something I wanted to ask you when I got the chance.
なんだろう。
What could it be?
今回の合宿で、俺は一番欲しかった証拠を見つけた。
When we stayed at the lodge, I managed to find the evidence I was
あれが
looking
警
for.
察に渡れば、遅かれ早かれ、犯人は逮捕されると思う。
If the police get it, I'm sure the culprit will be arrested sooner or later.
ただ、俺の推測では、犯人が本当に隠したいのは、犯行そのものじゃないと思うんだ。
But from my guess, the thing the culprit wants to hide most isn't the crime itself.
は？何それ？犯罪を犯した人が犯行以外の何を隠したいっていうの？
Is he talking about the walking confused through the woods kind of thing? They're trying to hide bad evidence and not necessarily the evidence of us falling. What would a criminal want to hide besides a
俺
crime?
はそれも暴くつもりでいる。でも、お前には辛いことになるかもしれない。
I mean to expose everything, but that might result in some painful emotions for you too.
だから、先に聞いておきたい。お前、
I know I
犯人
don't.
誰だか分かってる
I don't know who did it. I don't. Guys, do you know? Because I don't know. Are we supposed to know at this point? Because I have no idea. I have no suspicions. The only thing that I've been able to know this entire time is that I trust Shin. So if Shin says it was someone, I'm gonna trust that that was the person that it was. If he picks a suspect. But I don't know. I don't know who did it. You guys know who did it? Oh shit.
動機の推測ついてる。聞く覚悟できてる。
Can you guess their motive? Do you have the courage to ask and hear the answer?
覚悟できないって言われても聞かせるつもりだけどさ。
Regardless, I do intend to have you hear it, even if you aren't
一
prepared.
お前が分かっててくれると俺の気が楽だから。
I just feel better knowing you knew ahead of time.
お前、自分を突き飛ばした犯人は誰だと思う？
So do you know who the person was who pushed you? The owner? The manager? I have to pick? Oh, I have to pick someone. Oh no. I picked Mine and I have no evidence for Mine. I just think she did it. Ken Ukyo, the owner, the manager. Wasn't the manager. Okay, let's go through what we know. It's not Shin. It's not Toma. Could be Sawa. She did have that incident in the lodge where she almost had an accident. But there was no out. So there's that. She also had a period of time where she could have done it. She could have seen me outside. She was with Toma in the lodge. And Toma did even say that they went their separate ways. So Sawa could have found us and pushed us and wandered around. Mine, I think I don't know why I would think it would be Mine, but she does have the hearts. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. If that's supposed to mean anything at all. So, I don't think it was her. She doesn't have a motive. Does Sawa like Shin? Does Sawa like Shin? Is that what this is about? Oh no. I don't think it was Ken. I don't think it was Ukyo. I don't think it was the owner. I don't think it was the manager. That doesn't make any sense. The only conclusion I'm coming up with is Sawa, but that's just because she has been suspicious these last few minutes. Oh my god. None of you know who it is? What kind of investigators are you? I don't know who it is. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know if this does anything. We're gonna save here though. And we're gonna pick Sawa. Sawa's the only one that has... I don't know what her motive is, but she's the only one who had the time to find me and move me. And she knew about the handprints and the footprints. And she had that accident in the lodge, which could have just been to make her feel very victimized. So, but she's been so nice to us. I like Sawa. I don't know. Alright, here we go. We save. I'm gonna save again, just for my heart's sake. Alright. I think of Sawa.
ま、その可能性もあるよな。アリバイとか昨日の晩の件とか考えると。
It's definitely possible if you think about your job and the incident last night.
ただ、俺が気になってるのは、お前が沢と俺を見間違えるかなってことなんだ。
But the thing that bothers me is the fact that I doubt you'd mistake Sawa for me.
お前、崖の下で倒れてる時、俺が迎えに来たって言ったよな。
You said you saw me find you
誰かと間違えたんだと思う。
while you were collapsed at the bottom of the cliff. I think you mistook someone for me.
だけど、沢と俺は背格好も声も全然似てない。それで間違えると思うか？
But someone I look and speak completely differently. You think you'd really make that mistake? No way.
それじゃあ残る容疑者は必然的に絞られてくるよ。
Then the remaining suspects would be really limited.
まさかだよね。
No
ま
way.
さかそんなこと
That's not even.
考えたくないよ。
I don't want to think about it. Well, too bad. I do. I want to think about it. Okay, so he's saying that that memory is messed up. It wasn't Shin, it was someone else. So could it have been Iki or Kent? But what motive would they have for that?
おはよ
Good morning.
う。今日は普通にバイトなんだよね。ミネも言ってたけど、非現実から現実へって感じ。
You've got the usual work today. Mine said this before, but it's like stepping into reality again.
心の準備できてる？ちゃんとバイトできそう？
Are you prepared? Think you can do your job right?
とりあえ
Probably.
ず起きて下行ってみようか。
Anyway, you should get up.
起きてるか？
Are you up? I'm coming in.
あ、シン。
Oh, it's Shin. What's up, Shin?
お前、今日バイトだよな。俺も予備校なんだけど、鍵閉めるから出るとき一緒に出て。
Your place is so grungy. It's exactly what I imagined for you. Very alt. Lots of music. You got work today, right? I have school, but I'll walk out with you and lock up in here.
あ、そっか。シンと一緒に出なきゃいけないんだ。
Alright, you need to leave with Shin.
なあ、今日もここで泊まり込みやるのか？
Hey, are you planning to stay here today
も
too?
しまだ合宿続けるんなら、俺バイトの後一回家帰るよ。
If you're still going to stay, I need to go home for a bit after work.
そうだな。いや、もういいんじゃないかな。
Let's
昨日何も
see.
なかったし。
No, it should be fine. Nothing happened
あ
yesterday.
もし家に帰ってから何かあったら、すぐ電話してこいよ。
Evelyn, if anything happens on your way home, call me right
トー
away.
マ、お前もバイトだよな。こいつのこと頼む。
Toma, you have work too, right? Look after her.
分かってるよ。
I know.
じゃあとりあえず支度してバイト行こっか。
Well, I guess you should just get ready and head over to
一
work.
人でお店やってくれた店長にはよーくお礼を言わなきゃね。
You're gonna have to thank the manager for looking after the cafe all alone.
あれミネ、こんなとこで釣ったってどうしたの？
Mine? Why are you just standing around here?
あ、おはようございます。ってやだ、同伴出勤ですか？お安くないですね。
Oh, good morning. Wait, did you come here together? I didn't realize you two were so close.
二人でシンの家に泊まってたの。何にもやましいことないよ。それより店開いてないの？
We roasted over at Shin's place. It's nothing like that. More importantly, is the cafe not open?
そうなんですよ。店長来てないみたいで。
That's right. The manager isn't here yet. Toma, you had a key,
う
right?
ん、預かってるけど、ちょっと待って。
Yeah, I have it. Wait a sec. Was it the manager? Now I don't know. Was it Mine? I don't
あ
know.
のままお店に入れなかったらどうしようかと思いました。
That's good. I couldn't get into the cafe, so I didn't know what to do.
店長どうしたんだろう。
I wonder where the manager is. Oh,
どうしました？
what is it?
置き手紙。3日間働いて疲れたわ。休ませてもらいます。
There's a letter. I'm tired from working for 3 days straight. I'll be taking some time off, Waka. So that's what that
そういうこ
was.
とですか。
Gotta let him know.
今日は3人で店開けるしかなさそうだね。俺手順覚えてるかな。
I guess the three of us will just have to open up shop today. I hope I don't forget anything.
容赦なく襲い来る現実。やっぱり非現実の方が良かったかも。
Ah, reality is already coming at us mercilessly. I think I would have preferred not to come back.
はいはい、文句言わない。とりあえず見ね。在庫確認してきて。
Okay, okay, enough complaining. Mine, could you go check inventory?
ラジャーです。
Roger that. Was it Mine? No, because we wouldn't have mistaken her at the bottom of the hills. Who could it possibly
手
have
順を
been?
覚えてない
Yo?
とか現実に戻れないとか愚痴を言う前に仕事が終わりました。
I know they were grumbling about not remembering procedures and not wanting to return to reality, but the day's already over.
怒涛のようだったね。
It was still pretty rough, though.
お疲れ様。途中まで一緒に帰るか。着替えたらここで待ってて。
Good work today. I could walk you at least part of the way home. Wait here after you get changed.
お疲れ。
Hey, done for today?
こんなとこで何やってんのお前。
What? What are you doing here? What happened to school?
先生が休みで休校になった。ちょっと遊びに行かない？
The teacher canceled class today. Want to go somewhere?
はあ？何言ってんだ。家帰って勉強しろよ。
Huh? What are you saying? Go home and study for your exams.
いいだろう。少しくらい。家にいるといつ警察の呼び出しが来るかと思って落ち着かないんだよ。
I could take a little break. I feel like the police could come knocking at any time when I'm at home, so I've been kind of restless.
お前がそんな繊細な玉か。
Are you seriously that delicate?
トーマこそいつもなら3人でいたからくせに何なの？早く帰りたいわけでもあんの？
Hey, you're the one who always wants all three of us to go do things. What gives? You in a rush to get home or something? Toma, was it Toma? Because Toma had the same time frame as Sawa. We both worked together. There was that incident where they talked about, but why would he want to hurt us? I don't think so, especially since Shin trusts him. I'm really confused as to who this person could be, who the culprit is. I have no idea.
別に。
Not really.
じゃあ少し付き合って。
Come with us for a while.
どこ行くんだよ。
That's the first time Shin's like asked Toma to hang out with us. I wonder why that is. Where?
来ればわかる。
You'll know when you see. 30 minutes later. Where are we, a park?
懐かしいなここ。あれだよな。そう、ザリガニ公園。
Hey, this place seems really familiar. It was called, right, Crayfish Park.
そうそう。
That's right.
ザリガニ？こんな庭園みたいな公園にザリガニがいるの？
Crayfish? It's more like a garden than a park. Are there really crayfish here?
お前は覚えてないんだよな。子供の頃 よく3人で遊んでたんだよ。
I'm sure you don't remember, the three of us came here pretty often as kids to play.
一時期ザリガニがうじゃうじゃいてさ、勝手にザリガニ公園って呼んでたの。
There were swarms of crayfish here for a while, so we nicknamed it Crayfish Park ourselves.
あれ今思うと近所の人が話したんだろうな。
I remember that. Thinking back, they were probably released by someone living nearby.
That
That's
one.
hilarious. You're probably right.
俺たちは夢中で乱獲してたけど、
We fished them up like crazy.
で、親に返してきなさいって怒られたんだよな。
Yeah, and then our parents got mad and told us to return them.
おや、きっとビビってたんだぜ。
I think they were just scared.
はあ、言えてる。
You could say that again.
そんなことがあったんだ。君覚えてる？
I don't remember. It's so sad. So something like that happened. Do you remember? You probably don't, huh?
でさ、そういう思い出、こいつに取り戻してやりたいんだよね。
Anyway, I wanted to help her reclaim memories like
そう
that.
いうわけで、昔よくやってた遊びとかやんない？
So why don't we do some of the things we did back then?
例えば、そこに落ちてる新聞紙、それでいいや。
For example, oh, there's a newspaper here there. That'll work.
これをこう丸めて
We just have to
棒
roll
に
it
して
up.
じゃんけんに勝ったやつが負けたやつを殴るゲーム？
Is this the rock, paper, scissors game where the winner hits the loser?
そう。
Yep.
懐かしいだろ。
Nostalgic, right? Oh man. Little competitive.
この年になってじゃんけんゲームかよ。いいけどさ。
Are we seriously going to play rock, paper, scissors at our age? I don't really care, but still.
じゃあ、あっちの芝生で。
Let's go over to the area over there.
そんなことしてる場合なの？二人ともなんで和んじゃってるの？
Is it really the time to be doing this? Why are they both so calm? Ow! You just wanted to hit me as hard as you could, didn't you?
本気で殴らないと面白くないだろ。
It's no fun if you don't do it seriously.
子供の頃と一緒にすんな。マジで痛いぞ。
Don't act like we're just kids. That really hurt.
痛いように殴ってんだよ。バーカ。
I was trying to make it hurt, idiot.
あ、そう。そういうつもりか。
Oh, I see. So that's how it is.
そういうつもり。
Yep, that's how it is.
じゃあこっちも手加減なしでやらせてもらうからな。
Alright then, I'm not going to hold back either.
望むところだよ。
Bring it on.
二人とも熱くなりすぎじゃない？
I like this. This is cute. This is a really fun time. That's what I like about this route is that there's a lot of fun times that you have. I liked last time we played, they were in the lodge. Everyone was in the lodge and they were playing air hockey. And I gave my strats for air hockey. If you haven't heard it, go check it out on the VODs channel. But, well, when I get it up there. But yeah, go check it out on the VODs channel. They get so competitive so easily. I think it's adorable.
じゃんけんぽん。
I like a guy who can take a game seriously. Ow.
お返しだよ。
That's payback.
これ君が負けても真剣に殴られるわけじゃないよね。そこまで童心に帰ってないよね。
They're not gonna hit you like that if you lose, are they? I'm hoping they aren't that immature. Probably not.
じゃんけんぽん。
Ouch.
よかった。
That's good. He went easy on you.
じゃんけんぽん。
あ、やば。君負けた。
Ah.
勝者シンだし。
Oh crap, you lost again and Shin won. Smack. Ow.
お前よ。
Wow, you're merciless.
一応手加減してるけど、
You did hold back a bit.
どこがだよ。
Didn't feel like it.
つうか俺はトーマを殴りたいだけなんだよ
Honestly, I just want to hit you, Toma.
そっくりそのまま返してやる。
Right back at you.
な。じゃんけんぽん。
Okay, boom.
てよ。
That hurt.
うるさいな。
Quit complaining.
じゃんけんぽん。じゃんけんぽん。
Oh my god. Damn it.
お前。
You really make me mad.
こっちのセリフなんだ。
That's my line.
絶対に許さないからな。
I won't forgive you for this.
俺だって許すつもりないし。
I won't forgive you either.
お前なんか大嫌いだ。
I actually seriously don't like you.
互い様だよ。
We agree on that at least.
二人ともすでに単なる殴り合いになってない？
Guys, isn't this just turning into a fight? Our eyes are intense. You okay, Shin? Oh, you both are breathless. I'll go buy some drinks.
何か飲み物買ってくれ。
Okay.
しまった。金ないんだった。
Uh-oh. Damn, I didn't bring any money.
トーマ、ちょっと財布貸して。
Toma, let me your wallet. Sure. Oh my god. After all that.
思いっきり殴りやがった。
Seriously though, Shin really wasn't holding back when he was hitting me earlier.
丸めたもんだって全力で殴られれば痛いっつう。
Even a rolled up newspaper really hurts when you put all your strength into it, yeah.
お前もかなり力入れて殴られてただろう。大丈夫か？
He hit you pretty hard too, right? Are you okay?
ああ、手が赤くなっちまってる。たく、まだ小学生のつもりなのかね。
Sheesh. Your hand's all red. Does he really think it's still in elementary school or something?
ほんと、トーマはちゃんと手加減してくれたのにね。
Shin doesn't hold back for us. That's one of the best things about Shin, is that he never makes things easier for us just because he loves us. He pushes us to be the best of what we want to be. Like when we talked about this last time, but like when we started a band, we were really bad at singing and we were like, oh, look how good I'm doing. And Shin was the only one that was like, you need to work harder. And you know what happened? We worked harder. And because of that, we got a lot better. And Shin was like, yeah, you got a lot better. Very good. Like, he always takes it serious with us. I never thought the three of us would spend time together like this again.
この1ヶ月、もちろんお前には辛いことが多かっただろうけど、俺は少しだけ嬉しかったな。
This last month, I know it's caused you a lot of suffering, but to be honest, I was a little bit
また
happy.
昔みたいに3人で話せて、お前たちのお兄ちゃんに戻れて、くすぐったい気分だった。
The three of us got to talk like it was old times again, and it felt like I was back to being your older brother.
懐かしいな。このまま3人で遊んでられればいいんだけどな。
This whole month has been really nostalgic. I wish the three of us can continue to spend time together like this.
それにしてもシーン遅いな。自販機なんてすぐそこなのに。ちょっと電話してみるか。
Shin's pretty late. There's a vending machine right over there. I'll give him a call.
ああ、シン。お前どこまで行ってんだよ。スーパー？
Hey Shin, where on earth did you go? The supermarket? Why not just use the vending machine?
苦いコーヒーと緑茶しかない。お前未だにそんな味覚なの？
What? All I had was bitter coffee and tea? You're still that picky?
いいから戻ってこいよ。飲み物なんかなんだっていいだろ。
Whatever, just get back over here. The drinks don't matter that much. 5 minutes later.
トーマのせいでオレンジサイダーしか見つからなかったんだけど。
Thanks to you, Toma, all I managed to find was orange soda.
ああ、そうですか。で、俺たちのは？
Yeah, so sorry about that. So what did you get for us?
紅茶と緑茶、どっちでもどうぞ。
Black and green tea. Take whichever one you want. Black tea, please.
おい、それ嫌がらせかよ。俺たちがコーヒー党だって知ってんだろ？
You're trying to give me a hard time. You already know that I prefer coffee.
そうだっけ。しばらく会ってないから忘れてた。
Oh, really? We haven't hung out in a while, so I forgot.
それよりトーマ、財布サンキュー。金は明日返すから。
More importantly, Toma, thanks for lending me your wallet. I'll pay you back tomorrow.
いいよ。
Don't worry about it.
シン、不機嫌だね。そんなにオレンジサイダーが不満だったのかな。
Shin doesn't seem happy. Is he that displeased about the orange soda?
さすがにそこまで子供じゃないよね。
He's not that childish, is he?
じゃあ何かをしに行ったけど呼び戻されたせいで間に合わなかったとか？
It means whatever he went off to do, he didn't have time to finish because he got called back, right? I don't know what you're trying to imply. I don't know if I like it. Are we still not at the end of this arc? We've had a lot of revelations happen. I kind of want to keep going and finish up this arc. But I don't know how much longer it's gonna go. Yeah, I think we will end it here for today. We're gonna save. We're gonna save over here. Because we could go back and guess a different person. The only person that I could think that we would mistake for Shin would be maybe Iki. But he doesn't have any reason to hurt us. I have no idea. I have no idea who the culprit could be. If you have any idea who the culprit could be, go ahead and leave it in the comments. If you're watching on the VODs channel, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Let me know who you think the mystery killer is, because I've got no fucking clue. We have a bunch of facts, and some of them seem very arbitrary. I don't know. I don't know who could have possibly hurt us. I don't know what their motive would have been. I've got no idea. But yeah, if you think you have an idea, go ahead and leave a comment about it and let me know. I think it's going to be a really interesting series to keep doing and keep watch of. So we'll probably take a break before doing the next what's it called? Route. Next route. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Amnesia Memories. It's been super fun. I am really enjoying this series. It's really thought-provoking. And, like, it's a lot more twisty than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit more straightforward because it is an older game, but there is a lot of plot to it. And the choices don't necessarily seem like they matter as much as you think they would, but like there's some choices that like clearly it doesn't really matter. Like clearly even if we wanted to go home, he probably would have had to stay at his house. Like there's too much dialogue around it, I think, for it to be different. I don't know, I could be wrong, but like a lot of the choices don't necessarily seem very, well, not in this episode. In this episode, they've been very important, but some of the choices don't seem very important, which kind of makes me wonder how many of the choices are as important as others. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to find out. I don't know who the killer is, and I've got no freaking clue. So, I'm excited to see the rest of this. If you're excited to see the rest of this, join me next week on Friday, Visual Novel Friday. We will be playing more Amnesia Memories, and we'll hopefully be getting to the bottom of this. I kind of wanted to do it today, but I just don't have the time to do that. So, anyways, join me tomorrow. We are playing a special stream of Oblivion Remastered. We are going to be playing it from the very beginning as Granny lifts her tail. And we are going all the way up until the point we got to with our previous save in Oblivion, which if you've been looking for Oblivion playthroughs, we've been playing that on Tuesday, and once I play it on Saturday, the Remastered Edition, we'll be playing the Remastered Edition going forward, which just looks infinitely nicer than its original version. Like, I played a little bit of it. I got out of the sewers because Gop tried to play it actually, and his computer couldn't handle it outside of the sewers, so I had to go all the way through the sewers on a test playthrough to make sure that like the controller worked and all the buttons worked, and I think I'm gonna play it on the controller. But I was able to load in the outside world and run around a little bit, so that's very helpful. I also was able to fast travel, which was another fear of mine, that it would crash trying to fast travel. It did not. I made it to Wayne and Priory, and yeah. So yeah, join us Tuesday for Oblivion playthrough. It's going to be really fun. I'm very excited for it. Join us tomorrow. We'll be playing the remastered version. I don't know what time we'll be playing it. Depends on when I wake up. But I will be playing the remastered version tomorrow. So come join us if you're around for that. If you're watching this on the VODs channel, go check out other games that I played on the VODs channel. There's lots that I've played through. We're always adding more content as more games get played on stream. So yeah, check out the VODs channel if you are interested, or the other things on the VODs channel if you're interested. And if you're on the VODs channel, go ahead and check out twitch.tv/princessevillan, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays is Oblivion, Thursday it has been Devil May Cry, which has been a very interesting experience. It showcases a lot of my dumb. Running around is a big part of it, so. But yeah, Thursdays is Devil May Cry, and Friday has been Amnesia Memories. So yeah, I think that's everything that I want to say. I'm gonna stop talking now because I feel like I've been talking for way too long. But yeah, I will see you guys later, and have a great night. Everybody have some sweet dreams. Sweet dreams tonight, guys. Bye.